Welcome to this recorded presentation by Claire Hardy on the subject of abandoning a procurement carried out under the Procurement Act 2023. When a contracting authority starts out on a procurement, it expects to end the process by awarding a contract. However, circumstances might arise which make it necessary to abandon a procurement before reaching that stage. When that happens, there will be some important issues to consider about the contracting authority's right to abandon a procurement and the procedure that needs to be followed. This presentation looks at some of those issues. The subjects that I cover in this presentation are a contracting authority's right to abandon a procurement, the procedure for abandoning a procurement after a legal challenge has commenced, actions for a contracting authority to take after it has abandoned a procurement, and avoiding the need to abandon a procurement. This presentation concentrates on the requirements of the Procurement Act 2023 and associated regulations. However, if you're dealing with a procurement which has been carried out before the relevant provisions of the Procurement Act 2023 came into force and was carried out under the Public Contracts Regulations 2015 or other regulations such as the Utilities Contracts Regulations or the Defence and Security Public Contracts Regulations, you will need to consider the requirements of those regulations. In order to illustrate how the legal issues might apply in a practical context, we ask you to consider the following scenario. The facts of the scenario are that a local authority, ABC Council, has decided to procure some ICT services and supplies. The Council's requirements are very wide. The Council is expecting to find a contractor who can provide equipment and services to meet all the Council's ICT and telephone requirements. The Council wants to award a contract for a period of 5 years, and the Council has assessed the value of the contract which it proposes to award as £280,000.